Hello guys, welcome back to to my channel again. My name's 16 Marv and 96. We're back on Farming Simulator 25. Of course, the little farm build. What we're doing. As you can tell, I'm actually got these single tractors that we just got and just make them used to work. This one's actually at its hour mark now, and you're probably thinking, you're not actually on your farm, are you? No, I'm not. So I'm going to zoom out. I have been busy. I've been a busy bee lately. Been very busy. Of course, I acquired some more land. Obviously, you know, I've got all this land here, these two lands here, them two there. This massive land, I acquired this land yesterday, funny enough, without anyone knowing. And it was brilliant. And then I got a wonderful phone call, Mister, from I believe the person who owns this. I think it's Walter or David or one of the people who own this entire whole land, own a bit of this land and then the farm things that they're selling up. And they wanted a person, aka me. They were hinting it, by the way. I could tell they were hinting it. To take over. At first, yes, you're probably thinking, was I hesitant in doing this? Yes, I was. As everyone will be. Let me just get these going. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parts of this farm. So all this farm here. Nope, did I just hit the wrong spot? Yeah, I did. And yeah, so I bought the entire land out. So at the moment, yes, I'm sitting on 6.5 million. And I was thinking to myself, wouldn't it be cool to get a piece of the land? Well, to get something done to the land. I've done all the gravelling, by the way, down that mid thing. As well. Ouch, something's on my finger. Ouch. Sorry about that, guys. Something was bothering me here. No, it's gone. Thank God for that. So yeah, I've done all this. So if you look on this little thing, this isn't what you think it is. Right, so this is like a water thing that goes through the entire thing. When you first get the farm, if you ever buy this farm out fully, you notice there's nothing here. On my farm, on this little farm here, there is something. There are 2 sets of bridges, which I purposely put in because I'm sick and tired of seeing it, where the tractor dips and then it says you've gone too deep in water. Up here is going to be a different story. So much to this. Oh, and guess what? We have actually half hit it. So I'm going to get to this right. I'm going to tell you something that's going to be pretty cool about this. So, this path's all done. I'm going to show you this. Like I said, every single tractor will get 15 hours. Obviously, this tractor needs permanently repairing now. So it's 15 hours, been done and dusted. So I'm thinking now of everything, obviously because including the John Deere's now, is to start, because I was thinking big tractors with a big name, we'll have to do 30 hours. Might not be looking that way now. I might change it to 50 hours because it's going to be easy for them to get done. And then I can slowly sell them after done it. So this is what I mean by path. There is nothing here. Now, if I stop here and just get the light a bit on it, do you see the water dimp? Yeah, that would have been a bad thing for the tractor. The tractor dips in it and it goes, oh yeah, your tractor's in water, mate. You know, get it out quickly. So yeah, as you can tell, it's got a nice bridge. Oh, by the way, I just hit the bridge wrong. Did I hit the bridge wrong? Did I hit it right? I don't know. I hit the bridge wrong. Ah, yes, that's what I've done. I've hit the bridge wrong. If you're probably thinking, am I going to get a different seeder? You're correct, I am. I will be getting a different seeder. This seeder, I've had so many problems with it. Look, like if I stop there, see the wheel that's tilted? That can come down if you're trying to plant something. And it's not really giving me a good turning circle. So you've got to like... Oh, come on. Right. So I'm going to get this tractor back, repair it. I might even get rid of the seed as well. So what was on the verge of saying? Oh, that's what I'm saying. Oh, please don't say I got stuck again. I have, because it's... Now that was a very, very difficult one to get over. So yeah, it's an hour 15.1 now because I've had to muck around. Coming back through this way, as you can tell, if I stop here, I've put a fence up. As you know, this is not the actual legit fence what you get. This is the actual new fence you get. The old fence that you get was a white one. Didn't like it. I hated it so much that I thought it needs to be replaced. So there is what we call a breeze block. It's basically a breeze block, or whatever, concrete block fence that was done. I have still got more to go. I'm going to see if I can get some gravel in the water so it'll make it a bit more clearer. And it also make it nicer. So if I can make it tidy up a little bit, it'll make the farm look nicer. This is the second bridge that I'm on, and as you can tell, I could probably pass this one with the tractor, as you can tell, but I didn't want to chance anything, so I thought, hey, put a bridge on it, because the other one's going to get a bridge. But yeah, let's move up a little bit further for you guys. Now, you're probably thinking at the start of the farm, so this is going to be just a farm in general. As you can tell, I've moved a lot of things, so you get a pigsty up here, and a silo and all that. That's all gone. Because I've kept this for now, because why not? Why not? I'm going to chop, if you haven't realised, there is a couple of trees that need to come down. So if you see these trees here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 on this side that needs to be chopped, and then this one here on my right, that makes it 8 trees that need to be chopped down. Obviously, I've got a new fencing all the way around to make it look nice, beautiful. You know, having everything that I need. Flooring's been done, like I said. It's all now done as gravel, so it's a little bit more of an in and out process where it kicks up all the, it'll rip all the dirt off. You know, when you get something stuck in your nose, guys, like, and it's bothering. That something's like stuck, and it's bothering you. I've just got that now. I couldn't breathe out my right nostril. It's all right. You know what it was? It was a bit of cement in my nose. I don't know how it got there, but it got there. So, what we're going to do was to get this tractor back to the yard, to the actual main farmyard. So yeah, we're going to take it back to the yard, get it all repaired, of course. That means this tractor's done and dusted. I might have to bring out another tractor to cut down the trees, which is sad to see the trees go, but we need them out, and time is money, as I say. In fact, I'm gonna do something that's a little bit quicker. I'm gonna let AI take over this, and funny enough for saying it, AI is quite clever at this. That's gonna drive my tractor back. So obviously, as you know, I've got 2 tractors there working on that. You see the little island, well, not island, the little thing that I've got to do. But yeah, we're gonna have to. What's the word for it? Change things up, as we call it. So we're changing things up a little bit because of what it is. So, yes, that tractor's on 15 hours. I think the next tractor we're doing, I can't remember which ones are. Let me have a look. Shall we have a look while we're investigating the further. So I've got to go right to the bottom. I've got these tractors already up and thing. Volvo's don't. I think Volvo don't do tractors. That's a tractor company. Have I got? But basically, they're the same flipping tractor. Basically, I could do these guys, but I'm not, because the reason why, they're connected to another brand. If you haven't realised. In fact, I'm going to do these after. In fact, no, I will do these, but they are connected to a brand. I'm not sure of the brand actually. In fact, if I can find them, I just want to make sure there's no other. Got that tractor there. I'm not just searching through every single thing to see what they are, but just going to see which tractor company is which. So they are connected to a company. I'm not sure the company actually. So I think. We're going to do that other company first. Give him to Stu that it's getting ready. And we're going to work backwards. Not that one. That one. So we're gonna work on this one. I know it's going to sound harsh, but them two tractors here are also part of the Fords as well. So if let me show you what I mean by it. If you look at the back of it, you normally can do counterweights and stuff like that, but you can't. So I'm not going to be getting these tractors because one, I need to have, like, I'll show you, look, even on this one, I need, like, yeah, fair enough, you can do triple wheels and stuff, and it's all fine and dandy, but I need the, I'll show you what I need, and because this tractor will have it, I need that mechanism, which is the 3-point system, what I call the triangle system, which would be nice to have. So it would be the nicest to have that. But then again, I probably could do this straight away. But yeah, I can get 1, 2, 3. But then again, I don't know. Could this big boy do it? Could the big boy do it? I don't know why they call this the big boy. Oh, Big Roy. Oops, I call it Big Boy. I don't know. Does this? If none of my tools connect to the main back of it, you know, the ones that need to power it from the tractor itself, I probably could paste it, but I'll have a think about that. So yeah, that's the first set of tractors that will be going with the click, as we call it. And then obviously, you know the thing. I'm going to try and get rid of some of the companies one by one. So then what I'm going to do is eventually, guys, and I'm going to say this, so when I go through that, I want to try and go from that company. I know it sounds harsh, I'm jumping up some major levels here, to New Holland, because New Holland has got really nice tractors. And you're probably thinking, well, what about these things? I will not be getting them for certain reasons, because one's for grape and one's for olives. I'm not doing any olives or grapes in this. I won't be getting that tractor because that tractor is so slow. I could walk faster than it. I will be getting them 2 tractors though. I will be getting the bits like that for this. I might even jump in and get one of them. Does it mean I'm going to be getting new combine harvesters? Yes, there's 3 here. There's a gold edition, there's a normal edition, which I don't know why they're the same price. And then you got the headers. I might even get them. I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them too. Won't be getting the baler because the baler's not the point of it. I'll be getting them too as well. And that'll probably be it. And then I might go from blue. There is something on because I've got a more Cormac already. I might test out these tractors, like these 4. Then it might go Massey Ferguson, and then pretty much when you're seeing it, the line obviously by the way, Lamborghini I've had it own one. I've got one there just for thing. They're single tractors. I mean, I'm just trying to think. Yes, I have got one of them tractors, but that's probably about it. I've only got one tractor, so I might jump to JCB as well because they have got you know, an actual thing. Like I said, they've got one of these, what they call a forklift, or in other words, telehandler, but they've got 2. So I might get both of them, have both tractors, and also have that at the same time. So I've got all that. But then again, I've only got, 5 items to go through, and I can still use my same old gear that I used before, which would be nice. I think the plan I'm planning it out may sound right. I don't know if you guys probably understand that. Yeah, obviously I will be getting some of this equipment. So this is a well-known brand. I believe it's German. Is it German? I think it's German. I can't remember. I think it's German or Dutch. I can't remember. It's one. I don't know where it is. If you guys are here in it watching this, which you probably will be, Google after this video. Please Google search this and comment on this video, so then I know what it is because I've totally forgotten, guys. But I do appreciate everyone, new and old. If you got this far, thank you very much. And yeah, let's try and make this go even bigger. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and don't forget to comment as well. So, I'm gonna grab some of that stuff because that's what I need. That's a new tool that I haven't seen. No, I know what it is. By the way. There is another tool. Watch me go past it. So, do you know what I said about the other 2 tractors? The 976 and then 115. If you look at say underneath where it says Ford, it says the actual thing. So yeah, that's what the same are. So I won't be using these tractors unless I'll do an exception here. I don't like doing this exception. I will use one of them tractors as a trailer tractor. So I can buy them, but it has to be mixed with the other company's tractors, or 2 of the company's tractors as a trailer tractor, which would probably make sense in the long run. Yeah, in the long run. Then you've got Fenton, which is German, I believe, which I'll be definitely getting because they've got quite a lot of machinery that I want to test. And then I believe when I jump from that to this company, I do apologise if I say this company wrong. Dutzfar, if I say that correctly. Yeah, so I do totally honestly say I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. But yeah, I'll be getting these set of tractors just to see how powerful they are. And what you're probably thinking is, why are you getting so many tractors and everything? Obviously, I'll try to explain the reason why in a minute. I'll be getting this set of tractors to see what they're like, and then of course we've got Case, Case, by the way, will be the final tractor set that I'll be finishing off with, unless there's any more tractors that I don't know about. That's pointless, them tractors. Because I've got them on the ad. So, oh, we're here. So yeah, that's how we're going to fight. So that is what we're thinking of doing at the moment. As you can tell, the other single tractors are there waiting patiently. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna do something that I've never done before. I think after I've got some wear and tear on it. Wait a minute, let me just have a look. Let me have a look. So, what you probably don't know is this is a vehicle list, and it tells me all the proper hours and the condition of the vehicle. So the challenge is at 49%, which is not bad for the thing. Done 15.3 hours, which is good. But yeah, so some of the machinery hasn't done any hours yet. Still at 100%, still waiting to use, which I don't mind. So obviously I've got one of the machinery here, which is alright because I've had the graft. I had to sell a lot of crops of that, as well as that one. So yeah, I'm going to get some of these tractors up to scratch. If you're thinking, yeah, you've got John Deere gear, that needs to be used up. It does in a way, but then it doesn't. So I'm going to try and do that and just go through all these tools. So let me just find that. So this is what that machinery is. It's done 26.6 hours. Here's a good question for you. If it's been a month old, so it's literally done quite a bit already. So tell you what, let's get them both repaired. I know I don't normally do this, but I'm going to repair to the easiest one. So before, I will let you know, I will have to unload the vehicle. Do you know it feel? I will say this now, but it feels horrible getting rid of a vehicle. So you can tell that it's like what just gone past 3 in the morning in game time. There should be lights in somewhere in this building. Anyway, I'd like to turn them. So you come to the little thing. Wow. So it's going to cost me £3,487 to repair the vehicle, which I don't mind paying, and then it's going to cost me a further £19,165 to repaint it, which I'm going to do, and then that is done. It's done an operation hour of 15.40 hours. Wow, that's a lot of hours put in. So the cedar that now needs to be replaced costs me 16,290 to be repaired, which I'm going to let that happen, and then it's going to cost me a further 36,200 to be repainted, which I don't mind doing. So, and that's not even a month old, the tractor, and it's done its 15 hours. Damn! That shows this tractor's got a lot of gut and determination to keep going. But of course, I'm going to have to get rid of them. Well, I have to get rid of them because that's what it is. So, what I'm going to do is reverse this tractor back. I'm going to unload it because, well, I've only got 4 seeds. And then what I'm going to do which is very harsh for me to do, is say goodbye to a beautiful tractor, basically. So how we do this is now, since it's repaired, we come to this wonderful dial, and you can see it there, done 26.7 hours. At 100 condition, it's now worth 135,506. I am actually going to take that money because that is now done and dusted. I'm going to... See, the funny thing is, I'm not keen with these little tractors. But I'm going to have to keep it until it pulls me. I've got 2 of these just in case. By the way, I'll let you know this this tractor here is second hand. Just to let you know. Where is it? Oh, is that flipping? So, I've got 2 of these tractors, 2 of them things. I don't know why. I shouldn't actually have 2 of them. Where's the... Oh, wait a minute. It's in alphabetical order, isn't it? So this is up here. So this tractor, the Challenger MT665, as it is, it's done 15.4 hours. Now its condition's back up to 100%. It's worth 86,592, which I'm going to sell because then I have some money in the back pocket. That is both tractors sold, and I've got a full total of £222,094. It just feel weird selling a tractor that's done its job in a weird way. So take that, grab that. I've got a funny feeling that since I knew that tractor was going to go first because it was a habit of that tractor going first. So the end game of this, guys, is to find the perfect tractors for my farm. I know I was going to do the John Deere build, but then I thought to myself, since my farm's called Blue Farm, which I happily named it, I thought to myself, what happens if we, I don't know, made the farm better than it actually is? And I thought to myself, what happens if we just tried every tractor in this game? Because I know a new DLCs were coming out in about I think it's November 6th. Sorry, not November 6th. I think it's November 9th. It comes out, which is a completely different pack. It's going to have more machinery and everything in it, which is going to be great for me. I can experiment. But yeah, and I thought let's try something different. Let's try all the tractors out now. See which tractors should be perfect for this farm on Blue Farm. And every tractor's going to do 15 hours now. Instead of the big tractors doing 30, they're going to be doing 15. So it's half by 15 hours. And I'm going to keep the tractors that I feel like I've done something. So yeah. So right now, let me just. Obviously, this is going to get done properly as well. Let me just pay a visit on this farm. As you can tell, this farm is massive. So, with the farm being itself recently, I might send some of these tractors off to do work, contract work. So I'll keep all these tractors doing its stuff as well. So let's have a little look. I'm sure I've got a seeder now. I'm sure I've got another seeder because I'm sure I've got two of them. That's a seeder, isn't it? It is. Told you I thought I got a seeder. So, because I've got this Hosh in, which I don't mind the company. What happens if I bought all these gears now? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down to H. By the way, I'm doing this in alphabetical order because it's going to be easy for me. So we're going to go down to H. I'm going to go to this company. So let's go down to the bottom. So I've I got one? Sometimes you can actually flip it tabs up. Yeah, that's a seeder. So wow. Shallow. I don't want to do a shallow, I want to do a deep. So I'm going to buy that. Part of standard, don't you? Yeah, standard. I'm gonna have rigid markers on it because why not? The reason why I'm gonna buy these is simple. So let me back out. Let me back out of that, and I need to do seeds wise. So that's that done. I'm gonna buy that one. I don't know what it does, but it does something. I just thought it's a cool way of saying thank you. I've got that. What the frick's that? I haven't got. Is that a roller? Blimey. Sneezing does take stuff out of you. Are you serious? Is that another? Right, what? Shall I? No, I won't. Do you know what? I won't buy that because I've already got a cedar. I've got 2 cedars, I think. Something to do with weed polar. Shall I convert her? Tell you what, I'm gonna get an. Right, I don't normally do this, but this is a cedar. I do roll control and ridge markers on it, so it's going to be a pretty expensive thing. So the reason why I'm switching stuff up to this type of brand is, like everything else, you got to keep moving with the times. So it needs 2,400 seeds, as well as 3,000 fertilizer. Bloody hell. So that's fine with me. I get 3,000 fertilizer. I do what I get it now. I'm just gonna put 2,000 seeds in that, and what I'll do, if I go down to fertilizer and do solid fertilizer, this is 3,000, yeah. That's that done. I'm going to have a quick. I'm going to just jump on. It's not a roller, is it? What is it then? I'm going to find out what that is. What's that do? Oh, it's a cultivator. A cultivator prepared seals for the next sowing. Wheel weight on the tractor are required to use. So right. So what you do is I'm just do a ridge marker effect. Let's pull this out. You get the trapeze ring. You get the trapeze ring packer 2, and you got a toothpick. Oh, a tooth roller. Do you know what? I might need a cultivator, just for the small tractors, so they can actually do something. So because I've got 3 things that I do really want from that company, that's fine with me. So let me just pull out some random tractors, shall we? You, because I'm gonna get rid of you. I want to get rid of you straight away. So let me just. I know this sounds harsh for me to say this, but I am going to be literally getting rid of this small tractor straight away. In fact, with me, I don't really like this tractor. I'm going to be honest with you. but I can't say too much because I'm gonna have to get. We're gonna get. Let's enter that one. Let's enter this tractor. That can go. And where's that last one? Let's enter that tractor. I know I'm going to say this, but this tractor has a bit of a weird setup. So if I can get rid of this tractor, because it's a weird setup, I'm pretty much golden. Let's just put it there. And because I'm letting them all drive up there, and I did. And there's how many tools? 1, 2, 3. Let's visit. Well, technically there's 4 tools, but there's 3 tractors coming. I need to go and get one more tractor. You know what? I'm gonna do this. Let's get rid of some of the tractors that I need to get rid of. So the money that I spent on the other tractors was worth it, by the way, because I did get me other tractors that I wanted. I'm going to do that one part there. So right now I've got all the tractors that I need that are coming. So right now that I've got one tractor coming on its way. So that will have to be picking up this little thing here and then going back to base. I'm going to wait for where is this? Oh, it's coming. I know it's coming. I can see it. I can feel it coming. One tractor's coming around back. So 2 tractors to go. So what you're going to do is you're going to do this, create a job. It's pretty simple about how you do this. So you're going to do that. I'm going to line it up. And then I'm going to grab this tractor, edit this one. So there'll be one tractor coming back out. But where's the other tractor? Oh, the other tractor's there. So you got to figure out that. I'm just spreading my part a little bit because easy for me to get sidetracked. So remember, this has got to then refill. So I'm going to refill these new machinery, so when I'm on the other land, I can just go boom, 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 boom. So there we go. So that's passing that through. So yeah, this is a bit quiet, this tractor, isn't it? And if you guys thinking, oh, what about the other seeds that are left on the yard? Yeah, they'll be just extras. There'll be extra seeds that I can just use there and then. And what I'll do is I put that there. Grab this. So I'm sitting at the front of the tractor. Oh wow, it's pretty quick, this tractor actually. So what I'm going to do is, because it's got a tool on the back of it, is I'm going to leave the tool on it, basically. It's pretty bouncy actually. Very, very bouncy in fact. So I'm going to drive this up on here. So I'm going to have to turn this vehicle around because it's got a tool in it. I can't be damaging a new tool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop this tool down like that, gently. It's done. So I can use these new tools straight away. That looks scary at front. Look at that. It looks like it's got two eyes, a nose, and a mouth. So if I can use these tractors, I can get them off them. They'll be gone within a couple of days. Oh, a couple of months. In-game months. So I'm going to leave the tools on it, and the tractors that I've got the tools on them, the new tools, I'm going to leave them up there. So then I can use them on the farm and see what they're like. So I'm going to jump aboard this tractor, which is, believe it or not, the new seeder. So there's a lot of things changing on this farm really quickly. So I'm going to switch it to this farm for the last tractor, obviously, before we run out of time. This tractor's a little bit slower, but I understand right now this farm's getting built up and we know we need to have a bigger, better farm. Trust me, when it comes, the exciting part is harvesting it and redoing the entire whole land again. I think next time, guys, when you tune in, I believe the other farm, which would be the other farm, would be done. I'll have something done for it. I don't know what I've thought of it yet, but I will be cutting them trees down today to get rid of them. But since this is another seeder and it's a tractor I want to get rid of quickly, I have to put them to work. So when we get to this land, this is all mine. Let's turn into here. So guys, thank you for having the time out of your day to come to watch this. It's been an absolute blessing. Thank you again. I do actually thank you for that. I will be doing more videos on obviously this. I'm going to see what tractors are going to fit this farm, what tractors are not going to fit this farm. Basically, it's a tester of which is going to fit, which is not going to fit. And like I said, I've been your wonderful host in doing it. We will find the tractors for this farm, guys, and I hope we do, so we can keep ploughing ahead. But like again, I say thank you very much. Please make sure you like, subscribe, share, and don't forget to comment as well. I've been your wonderful host, Xenomorph96, and I'll see you in the next video.